I learned a lot about the politics of campaigning and our politicians who are busily betraying us. That's what this is. This is a betrayal. It's not party political. They've all done it. And the weak performance of Labour in opposition makes me doubt whether there's full intent in stopping this. So who's after this? What I'm hearing in this audience today, and there's a bit of misframing, and there's misframing that I was guilty of. The misframing is, if only these good people understood, we could persuade them that what they're doing is wrong. Yeah? You need to get rid of that idea. This is deliberate. This is conscious. This is despite overwhelming evidence of the harm. Okay? What is the evidence of the harm? 120,000 people have died more than expected since 2010 because of cuts to health and social care. 120,000 people have been killed by the conscious actions of our government. How much evidence do you need? For the first time in history, since records were kept, the infant mortality rate in this country has risen for 2 years in a row. Babies are dying within a month of being born at a higher rate ever in history outside of wartime. Okay? What more evidence do you need? This is not about evidence, this is not about improvement, this is about asset stripping. Okay? So what are they after? Let me tell you what they're after. They're after the land on which your hospitals sit. They're after the budgets, £120 billion a year, as much money as they can siphon away without delivering care. And the last thing, which people don't quite realise, the commercial benefit, the commercial exploitation that can be had, is your data. Okay, we've seen about Facebook and Cambridge Analytica. Data is money. It's a way of printing money. If you combine patient data with the growing awareness of your DNA, and people are willingly sending off their DNA to be tested by ancestry websites, read the small print. They can sell your data in due course. Okay, you match your health data with your DNA data. That's commercially a bonanza, and it doesn't have to be based on evidence. If you're an unscrupulous company, you can say, well, I know your DNA, and I know this product will help you. You don't have to prove anything. Most of the drugs you're probably on, you don't need to be on. Statins are a great example of marketing over evidence. Yeah? I won't go into detail onto that one. So, who's after this? Well, property developers. All these buildings going up around the country, particularly in London, are not for the benefit of the indigenous population. They are ways of banking dirty money from around the world. The global oligarchs who don't want to pay any tax, they build a nice tower block, expensive tower block with so-called affordable units. They're not affordable. And they bank the money there. They don't care whether they're occupied or not. This is a way to hide dirty money. Okay? So you've got the property developers and the financiers. The insurers are after the budgets. United Health and Optum, their wholly owned subsidiary, is entrenched in the structure, in the financial structures across the NHS. Across the NHS, they are there now. They are waiting to get control of the budgets. Once they've got control of the budgets, they will decide who gets treatment. Yeah? Mm. And the data. So who's after the data? Well, Google. Google have a company called DeepMind. DeepMind were handed 1.6 million, I think it was, records from the Royal Free Hospital in London. 1.6 million without the consent of those people. Mm. Yeah? What happened to them when this got leaked? Nothing. They got a ticking off by the Information Commissioner. Great. What a deterrent. So your data's up for grabs, and these are the people after it. But when did healthcare become a business? And who sowed the idea of turning something great, looking after people, you know, into a profit stream. Who opened the oyster? Where did this all originate? Well, it's our special relationship friends across the pond in America. So I want to show you the origins of, where's our IT guy? Oh, yeah, great. So I want to show you the first video, which is a clip from Sicko, which I advise you all to watch. It shows you the origins of what is currently happening, which is a conversion to ACOs and all these cuts and closures. This is where we're going. Thanks.